up, Kennel Crew? We're live on a freaking Friday, release day of 2022 Donruss Baseball. This is an 8-box random team. Thank you very much to the crew for filling this one. Just like every card break here at Bulldog Sports Cards, every single card ships. Thank you very much for the fill, everybody. Good luck. I haven't watched any videos or actually seen any of these opened yet, so this will be, her is my nephew. All right. Well, welcome, Mr. Her. Thank you. Okay, we got the throwback. The Raleigh rookie. Oh, first pack, it's a Franco. What do you know? Got Tampa Bay. Alex grabbed the Rays. Okay. I shouldn't say grabbed. Got the Rays in a random and a Luis Gill. Gill. Oh, we got a 1 of 1 already. Second pack. We're hitting 1 of 1s. Wow, what in luck we're on tonight. We're on a streak tonight, baby. The LA Dodgers. Eric N., what up? And a Rosarena. Gonzalez, McCarthy, Joe Morgan, Ivan Rodriguez, and to 149, it's a Trey Mancini, followed by a Mountcastle foil. Schwarber Mize, and a Biggio throwback to 2022, and a Diamond Kings Alonso. Boot Bar rookie, Frias, Singer, and a Musgrave. A Verdugo to 2022, and an Altuve foil. Brujan rookie, Buxton Tomei, Camilo Sandoval, Stars and Stripes. Or Camilo Doval, excuse me, and a Raleigh foil for the Mariners. Doval again. A red Hoskins. That's 20. And an Edmund. Bauman, Crash, Story, and a Babe Ruth Unleashed to $9.99. Followed by a Ripken. A red Joe Ryan for the Twins to 20 rated rookie. And a Matt Olson Diamond Kings. Lopez, Kraus. A retro patch of Alec Boehm for the Phillies. 1988 retro Boehm patch. Kind of cool. Check it out. I got all my supplies right here, boys. We're never going to have to go away. We're never going to have to go away from the supplies again. We got it all right there. You're never going to have to hear me. Well, last night you did, but never going to have to hear me. It's going to be a sad day in Bulldog Sports Cards history. You don't have to ask. You're not going to have to hear me ask my wife for supplies. Some of you may really appreciate that. Others of you, it's going to be a sad day not being able to make fun of me for it. Joe Ryan, a red Pedro to 2022. The Red Sox, and a Stallings foil. What up, Razor's Edge? Yeah, we can do that. We can do that in a little bit. Razor's Edge. A Polanco, Stars and Stripes. And, ooh, nice Franco foil. What a box. This turned out to be a great... We haven't seen our single auto yet. It's supposed to be 3 autos. An Alcantara to 2022 and a Mike Trout foil. Alexi, a Welker. Muncie. Ooh, nice one here for, wow, Bomb Squad. Okay. What a box. A Bomb Squad Trout for the Angels. That's to 349. Unique is on the Angels. A Baz, a blue or a red Nolan Ryan to 2022, and a Pops. Shit, I'm gonna have to up the price on this tomorrow just to cover the frickin' top load cost. Taylor Cruz, Jackson, Harper. Our first auto is $299. It's for the Mets. It's a Thomas. Who? A Thomas Sapuki. Manning. A Bregman to 500, followed by a Marcano foil. Adams, McCormick, Tatis, Molina, and a Joe Ryan foil. O'Neal Cruz, rookie. A Barry Larkin, red. That is to 2022. And look at this. Oh, man, another one of these. I'll have to look this up. But if I recall, I can't remember. I think this goes to San Diego, but I want to, maybe not. We'll have to double check this. That's a chicken, though. I'll look it up. Don't worry. We'll check the checklist. Easily. Yeah, you're not going to hear the dog barking or nothing, Jacob W. Kyle Lewis, Elite Series, $9.99. And an Andrew Vaughn. Myers. A Means to 100 for the Orioles. And a Casey Mize. Muller, Cabrera, Johnson, and our second auto is for the D-backs. It's a Drew Ellis Signature Series. A Burger, Eloy Jimenez, and what, our first box we get shorted. Oh, it says 3 autos or mem, so most likely it's going to be 2 autos and a mem, right? That's what I'm guessing. Hendricks to 2022. All right. That was the first box. I got a little rhythm here. Think I know what I'm doing. Seabold, Harper Diamond Kings, and Otto Lopez foil. $95 CBC. Rod Carew to 239 and a Bumgarner. Coar, a Scenario. That's to 249 on the blue, followed by an Austin Hayes. A red Musgrove, followed by Kershaw. What up, Tree? Happy Friday, man. Nashby, excuse me. Santillan, Glaber, and Mookie Betts foil. Brandon Marsh, rookie. Musgrove, a red Seth Beer. That's to 2022 on the Beer rookie backs. And a Shohei foil. Very nice. Kraus, a Cronenworth Stars, and a Siri rated rookie. A red Santillan to 2022, followed by a Urias. Another Franco. Ooh, nice one here for the Padres. How about a downtown or a Marvels, Diamond Marvels to 349 Tatis? That's kind of sick. And a Bryant. No Town was on the Padres. A Raleigh. A red Candelario, followed by a Kraus foil. I was opening today. It was awesome. It was awesome, Tree. Yeah, you know what? SKS, I was just saying the same thing. It's going up to $39 just to cover top loaders. I'm kidding. Kidding. Auto and Abreu. Rangers on the auto, by the way. Auto. The question is, you guys, like, how ugly am I looking on the screen? That is the question. I didn't even do a self check. Make sure I didn't have like double chin. Didn't check the angle. Ooh. Vaughn and a Crawford. Newt Bar. I guess I am who I am, right? Carlson's second year throwback to 2022. Run this back, I will, yeah. Calling it a night. Fill that $43 H2, y'all. Hey, good night, Jacob W. Good night, man. Thank you. Appreciate you, Jacob W. Garrett Cole to $9.99. Put me on in the background. Just put me on in the background. Let that phone run while you go to sleep. Put me on. Just listen to the sweet, soothing sound of a pack opening and my voice. A nice Shohei here to 2022. Great 2 boxes. Yeah, we're running this back tomorrow, No Town. Can't do too many of these in one day, or I won't have a wife anymore. Oh, the mic perfectly covers my face? Perfect. Brandon McKay. Ozzie Smith and the Chapman. Reed Detmers and a Bowman. Valdez of 2022 and an Ichiro foil. A Simeon Bomb Squad to $9.99, followed by a Trey Turner. Diamond Kings to 75. Fire. That's a Brandon Lau. Feedback. No way. Oh my. Oh, it's senior. But still sick. What a nice hit there for the Cincinnati Reds and the Man. Brian Hayes foil. A Fraser to 2022. And a Scooble. Stargell, a Tucapito Marcano, and a Frias rated rookie. The Yu Darvish to 2022 to Max Muncy. Design this year isn't the greatest, but the autos are very nice, and the inserts are kind of sick. So a Whit Merrifield, that's to $9.99, and Garrett Cole. At least in my opinion. I don't speak for everyone. Yeah, it's unlicensed. We knew that though. Yeah, we knew that. That's why we're able to do 8 boxes for $35. No Town. That's why we're able to do 8 boxes at this price. Let's be real. Reynolds and a Bell. A De La Cruz for the Marlins to 2022. A Shohei and a Gonzalez. Oh yeah, she's gonna kill me. She's gonna kill me when she sees this one. She's already stressed out about being over here and me wanting to get all this week's breaks out tomorrow. She's already stressed. Marsh, Ashby. I'm gonna have to wake up early just to get all the breaks out tomorrow and shipped. The $9.99. It's a Jazz. No rest for the weary though. A John Heasley for the Royals. A Manoa or Manea for the 2022 and a Gallon. Lance Lynn, Brandon Belt, and Beer foil. Adams and Sanchez. That Adams is a nice one for the Nats. Riley 10 of 50 on the Riley Adams. The Matt Man's on the Nets. Matt. Mancini to 249 and a Moncada. And a Donaldson. Got a thickie here. Hey, Casey Mize with messed up bottom right corner there. /75. It's Chris Bryant for the Giants. All right, so we're spreading the love around on these low numbered inserts here. Correa and a McCarthy for the D-backs. Ketel Marte and a Castellanos. All right, don't forget, we have only 5 left in the Revolution 8-box inner. Only 5 left, I think it was. So grab those so we don't have to worry about a long, drawn-out filler. Jeff came through, took a couple big squads. A couple other people took some biggies, too. I think the Cavs are left, one of the only big ones. Oh, look at this. That's sick for the Pirates. $9.99, a Henry Davis prospect. There you go, Bad Habits. Another numbered Babe Ruth. Second one of the break. This one's to 500. Oiled Babe Yanks. And a Ryan, I got to get used to these new names here. Ryan Nur. No, Reese Nur. The Padres. What up, DJ? I don't even have the game on or nothing, man. I don't even know what's going on in the world of sports today. I had been busy literally all day. I can tell you one thing. Pricing sucks. Pricing things suck. A red Ian Happ to 2022 and a Santillan. I didn't bet on a single game today. That's how bad it's been. A Yachty. Nice one here for the White Sox. Jake Berger. Jake Berger for the White Sox. Tree. Oh, you're happy. Bulls up by 7, 9 minutes left. Okay. All right. I'm not going to lie. I took, after Zero Cool was in here the other day telling me about the good odds on the Grizzlies to win the championship. I took like the Grizzlies at like 1,500 or something like that. I forget what it was. A Seaman. JJ Bleday to 9.99 and an Ozzie Smith. A Logan Webb to 303, followed by a Marsh foil. 2 teams in NFL, says Rudy. Thank you, man. Thanks, Rudy. And a Pujols followed by an Albies. Yeah, sorry, Rudy. Actually, Kay Lane, who's in that same football break as you, he came through the shop today. Him and Brianne B came through. They swooped up all my limiteds, and I'll actually have playbook tomorrow. I think. I don't have it today. I may have it in tomorrow, Rudy. It depends on if it comes in from SoCal. Yeah, I ship all over, Rudy. I ship everywhere, man. I ship all over the world, believe it or not. We've got kennel crewers in Australia. We've got kennel crewers in England. We got kennel crewers in Germany. We have a lot of crewers in Canada. We got kennel crewers in France. Mondo, Harper. We got crewers from China. We got crewers everywhere, man. Chicago. Hell yeah, we ship to Chicago. Ronzi Contreras. Yeah, thanks, Rudy. Bomb Squad Harper here to 349. Bomb Squad Harper, followed by a Bueller. Eric H. on the Phillies. E. Molina and a McCormick. A Schwarber to 100. The Red Sox. Hater. Oops. Juan Soto. A Mateo. Throwback to 2022. A Harper foil. And Albies to 249. A Diamond Kings, Casey Mize, and an Ashby foil. Hey, throwback here. Wow, I remember this guy. Dontrell Willis. He had one of the most unique throwing motions, I think, of anybody that I can remember in recent memory. Dontrell Willis. That's for the Miami Marlins. That's you, Peter C. Another Franco. Scherzer and an Altuve. I didn't. He is sort of a lanky. Sounds good, Rudy. Thanks, man. A Cronenworth red. All right, we're halfway home. We're halfway home in this one. By the way, DJ, I showed everybody earlier. You're gonna be disappointed. You're not gonna be able to get a rise out of me around supplies anymore. We have all the supplies, including sleeves, right to my left, so you will no longer have to hear me yell to see around some supplies and stuff. I know it's going to be very disappointing. It's going to take away at least 5% of your content. I'm sure there's plenty of other stuff to talk about, right? Byron Buxton to $9.99 and a Correa. Hey, is there a guy that's hotter than this right now? Is there a guy that's a good timing for that card, a trending Buxton. A Quintrill or Quantrill, excuse me. Oh, you know what? I have it here, DJ. I have it here. You want me to show you? I'll show you. I'll show you right now. Hold on, let me get up. You know what? I do have it here, but I don't know where it is. So it'll take me a minute to find it. I don't want to. I'm already at 40 minutes on this break. I gotta get through this one here first. We'll worry about that. We'll worry about that in some downtime. How about that? A Crawford and a Polanco. It is definitely here, though. I saw it the other day. Cal Raleigh Stars. DeGrom and a Donaldson. All right, we got 5 left in the basketball. We're over the halfway point on football. We are already on fire on the football. Albies to 349. Just in case you were curious, that Trevor Lawrence came out of a different run than from a different distributor than the 2 that I grabbed for this break that are on the screen here. Just in case, don't be shy of the Jags. I'm not saying that we're gonna hit another Trevor Lawrence, but I'm just saying it's not like I ended the possibility of a Trevor Lawrence coming out of these 2 boxes because we just pulled one. McKay and a Schwindel. A Luis Gil to 307. Cavs are gone, so that means we only got 4 left then, at least. At the most, 4 left. A Robert Passan prospect to 999. And Alonso. Our auto is to 25 for the Reds. 13 of 25 and Alejo Lopez. Signature series. That's sick. A Adolis Garcia to 2022 and another Shohei foil. Benea and a Kraus. A Logan Gilbert and a Carlson. A Piazza to 99 unleashed. That's kind of. And a Pedro. I really like these unleashed inserts. Sick. Cabrera. Now that would be sick. A WanderNet Marvel. A Friedel retro auto. The Reds are just dominating here. Reds are having a great break now to Matt. Nice one here for the Braves. How about an Acuna red? Excuse me. That was probably all up in someone's ear. Sorry about that. My son's at prom right now. My son is blossoming into quite the young lad. Nice Shohei here. No, I don't think my son is one that has doesn't. I don't think he's known for his moves. Jose Ramirez to 103. for the Indians. A Canario prospect to 149. No, I could be wrong. Piazza. Wheeler. And a Crawford. What up, DJ D-Rec? What up, man? A Diamond Kings red of Crawford. Of Vlad. And a Doval again. A Marquez and a Reyes. Oh, look at this. Wow. I guess it's only the $9.99. Never mind, but still a sick one. A Welker. Serial filler may be coming. Evan Longoria throwback there for the Giants. A Red Gallon and a Robert. A Tatis to 2022 Padres. And Unleashed Soto for the Nats to $9.99. A Morton. A Greg Deichmann for the Cubs. I'm thinking that's Cubs. Is it potentially the White Sox? I'll have to double check that. I will double check. I would double check if that's the White Sox or the Cubs. I want to say that that's Cubs, but we will double check to be certain. Sort. Diamond Kings to 427 Burns. Austin Hayes, and a Bruhan. A Ray, and a Donaldson. Jose Ramirez at 249, and a Valdez. A Pudge to 100. The Rangers. A little bit of a lot of these have whiting corners and issues. A McCarthy retro. For the D-backs. A Hoffman and an Ryan. Nice hit, Dabadoo. Nice hit, Mike. Sick freaking hit, buddy. Been going hard the last. You've been going hard the last recently, man. So well deserved, man. Thank you. Glad we could hit you a big one. A Vlad to 400 and a Kowar. Oh, come on. Be an auto for once. A Franco. How many cards come in Panini One football? One. Nice one here for the Nats to 2022. A Soto. Cedric Mullins and then Rosarena. There's Bryant and a Velade. Spencer Strider, followed by Lau. Strider for the Braves. Cullens and a Hayes. Yeah, I'll probably do another one tomorrow, Sam. I'm running them at like 600, which is well below market. 32 at 19. It's well below market. So if you're gonna take a shot at a big card, it's probably a good one to do. Another Tatis here. Wow. Oh. 81 of 81. So 3 numbered Tatises. Ponder. Another Shohei Unleashed. What a half case. Been a great half. The other half is right there. So don't worry, not mixing them up. Half is sitting right there. That will be we'll run that tomorrow. A Lindor. Marvels to 349. Woodruff and an auto. A Morton to 75 and a Marcano. Manning. Mullins. Trout. Siri and a Castellanos. And a Marvel DeGrom for the Mets. This one's the 149. And another Ohtani. Break baseball any good? Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad, Blake. Oh, by the way, Blake, what we got, Blake? Your break kings right there, Blake. I got him, Blake. I got him set aside for you right there, man. I got him set aside right there for you, Blake. Kawar and Perez. A Tim Hudson for the A's. Look at that throwback. He was a dominant pitcher there for a minute. Tim Hudson, the A's throwback. There you go, Joe. No, I did not yet, Mike. Nope, I've been waiting for you to be in the room. I got him right here. We'll do it right after this for you, Mike. I got them set aside right there. I did not rip them yet. No, I've been waiting for you to be in the room. Stargell and a going to bed in 5. Oh, Blake, you're killing me. Killing me. Give me like 15, Blake, and give me like 15 and we can do one. New case. That's a sick hit on the A's, Joe. The hit list. Okay. And Altuve for the Stros. I don't think we've seen a hit list insert set yet. Have we? We haven't seen a hit list yet. A Yelich to 46 for the Brewers. All rise. He's been on a heater lately. All rise. That's Fresno State right there. Trevor Story. Mullins. Soto. Patrick Wisdom to 72. Cubs. We're focusing on the pick. We're focusing on the pick. Another numbered Tatis to 2022. A Garcia to 999 and an Alvarez. Rondon and a Riley Adams. A Newt Bar for the Cardinals. Newt Bar. Better rookies of the break that we had. Seager, and a Tatis blue. Purple. All rise. Oh, Franco. All rise on the Judge to 9.99. Each that Fresno State, right? Joe Adell red. It was Scary's cards. Yes, sir. Trey Turner. Body and allow. Castellanos to 149. Bomb Squad red. Red Matt Manning and an O'Neal Cruz foil. They are sick. Town. A Chaz McCormick. Some messed up corners. For the Stros. On Bullard and Fig Garden. Scary's cards. Bullard and Fig Garden. Kenley Jansen and a Haniger. Ruhan and Belleville Meteor. All right, last pack of the break. Boy needs to stretch. Holy smokes. A Randy Arozarena. Quick recap here. Oops. All right, we'll do the second half of the case tomorrow. Would appreciate everyone hopping back in. It's good stuff. I think it's a value break at 35. Trial to 349. Shohei, Franco, Strider, McCormick, Newtbar, Tim Hudson, Deichman, McCarthy, Friedel, the Lopez to 25, Dontrell Willis, the Burger, Nur, Heasley, Ken Griffey Sr., Otto, Tatis, the Chicken, Ellis, Supaki, Franco, and the 1/1 Turner for the Dodgers. Thanks for the rip, everybody. That was Random Teams number 1.